Hey, so I went and saw Uncharted today, and what do I think? Mm, mm, I mean, it was certainly much better than Moonfall. I'll definitely admit that. Um, but today's my 7 points. So, start things off in terms of cinematography. This movie is alright. I think it has there's like a few action scenes in the movie, and I think the action scenes are shot pretty well, for the most part. I know there were like some times where the camera kind of got a bit too shaky, but for the most part, I think the cinematography of this movie is okay. I think it films the action scenes pretty well. This movie is also okay in terms of pace. Like, it definitely wasn't a movie that dragged, I actually kind of flew for me. I was able to get through this movie from start to finish. So yeah, it did well in terms of pace. Then there's sound and music. The soundtrack for this movie is alright. I think the background music is okay, and there's like this one, like kind of a song plays around the beginning where we see Nathan Drake in the bar, and I kind of had my foot tapping a little bit. Uh, for the most part, yeah, I think it's okay. It's fine. Um, then there's the editing, which this movie also does, all in my opinion. There's like a bit of CGI, I think overall blends in with the live action scenes pretty well in my opinion. Now on to characters. So to start things off, we have Nathan Drake, our main character, Tom Holland. I think that he's easily the standout in this movie. Um, in terms of acting, I think Tom Holland, he definitely delivers in this movie. There were a few scenes where he did kind of feel a bit too much like Peter Parker, but for the most part, he did his acting well. For the character of Nathan Drake, he's alright. He's a fine protagonist, I guess. I didn't mention this at the beginning, but Uncharted the movie. It's actually based upon a video game. Well, most of you probably already know that, but I've never played the games because I wouldn't be a huge video game person. Because I'm kind of more into movies, so I'm the movie man. I've played the occasional video game though. Yeah, it's fun. It can be fun at times, but yes, Uncharted was a video game, and apparently in the original video game, Nathan Drake, he was a lot older than he is in the movie, and because of that, I kind of felt like Tom Holland was a bit of a weird choice to play Nathan Drake. Like, to be honest, I kind of felt like the only reason they cast Tom Holland to play Nathan Drake is because, it's Tom Holland. He's, ever since he started playing Spider-Man, he's just been big the past few years in terms of Hollywood. So yeah, and I mean, like, Spider-Man No Way Home just came out, and he was it was his big film, his big movie. So obviously, he's gonna be cast for all these films, and like personally, again, I think Tom Holland is easily the best actor in this movie. But I think he's definitely the standout here. But I mean, in terms of his character, I feel like he's a bit of a weird choice to play Nathan Drake. But overall, Nathan Drake is a fine protagonist in my opinion. Again, he's not great or anything, but he's okay. I didn't really have too many issues with him. Well, there is this one kind of an issue I did have with him, but I'll get to it in a sec. Then we have Sully. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like Sully all that much. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, he kinda just felt like a bit of a dick most of the movie. I mean, like, I don't know, I just kinda felt like, he did a few kind of, like, mean things throughout the movie, and like, he's kind of a dick, as I said. Like, he does a few dickish things right throughout the movie, and like, I won't spoil them, but like, I find it again. My only real problem with Nathan Drake, my problem with me is that I kind of feel like he's way too forgiving of Sully. Like, some of the stuff Sully does till they drop the movie, I won't spoil it, but he does some unnecessary kind of crappy things to Nate. And Nate tells them after they're done, they're breaking up. They're not gonna see each other again. But then, yeah, the movie comes around and Nate forgives Sully for everything he did. They're just friends by the end of it. I just found it a bit weird. There's also a few other characters as well. Like, we got Antonio Banderas' character. Yeah, I don't know, he kind of just felt a bit bland to me, to be honest. Like, I mean, I know he just kind of reminds me way too much of Antonio Banderas, his character from The Hypnotized Bodyguard. He kind of just felt way too similar in the role. But something happens to him around the end of the movie, which I won't spoil, but I actually didn't see it coming, but it's all on spoil on a bit. There's a few other characters, like this one female, I think she's Spanish. She's a bit hot, all of it. It's also the female villain, who is pretty good. Yeah, that's kind of it in terms of characters. Like, yeah, characters aren't great in my opinion. Like, some of them are alright, but most part I'm still like, eh. Then there's plot. Like, I'm gonna be honest, this film doesn't have like a horrible plot. I mean, there's a few good things about it, but for the most part it's kind of just a bit weak in my opinion. I mean, I did have a few predictions which turned out to be wrong, but yeah, for the most part I just wasn't a huge fan of the film's plot. Then there's the narrative structure of the film. Uh, I don't know, I'll admit the beginning of the movie is actually pretty good. Uh, it's one of those, it's one of those scenes where it has the beginning and then cuts back, and then we don't see the beginning of the movie again until much later on. Um, but yeah, once we get to around the when Sully and Nate meet and they go off on their adventure, it just kind of stops me. Oh, not to mention, some of the stuff in this movie just doesn't make any sense. For example, the map. If it's existed for thousands of years, it should be crumbling up. But yeah, the movie had a pretty good opening. But as the film went on, it kind of just kind of suffered for me, and by the end of it, I was just uh. But overall, I think Uncharted is just an average movie. It's not horrible or anything. I would definitely say go see this movie over Moonfall anyways. But I'm gonna be honest, there's better you could be watching right now. So overall, I'm going to give Uncharted a 5 out of 10. See you guys next time, and bye.